Hello, how we doing? How we doing? Sorry I'm late, everyone. Sorry I'm late. A few things going on this afternoon. I haven't even had time to change the joke or update my price targets or anything, so I'll do that now quickly. Yeah, I hope everyone is alright. Hope everyone's had a good morning. Even my charts are even messed up. What's going on? Right. Let's get the poll sorted out quickly. I'm not even sure what I'm thinking today. I haven't really had a look. Bias for the next 30 minutes. Long. Short. No trade. Right, I've just sent the poll off. Let me know what you're thinking. Right, what am I thinking? That's a big question. What am I thinking? So I was looking at the charts a little bit this morning during London session, but not really. All my favourites have gone and everything. I don't know what's happened to Topstep. It's reset all my stuff. All my favourites are gone. I think we're right behind. Right. So we had a nice gap down this morning, didn't we, at the start of the Asia session? And we had some news coming. What was the news? China are open to talks with the US about tariffs. So obviously market shot up, tapped into that gap, but yeah, we haven't filled that gap yet. So the gap is definitely a possible target, I think. So yeah, we can wait and see what happens with there. I'm gonna mark that out, I think. Where are we gonna be back there? Now what's this giant thick line for? We'll go red. Why is it so? I normally have it at 50%, I think. This is going to wind me right up. All my favourites are gone. All my favourite bar is gone. Or how I have my lines. But my fib's going to be all messed up as well. Right. Oh god, look at this. I don't normally have this. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. Get rid of that. So I've normally got 1.5, I believe, and 2. One being let me just double check that I haven't got. Oh, I do have it saved. Nice. No, that's not quite right. Bum, bum. That'll do. It's pretty much there. It's just this colour is off. What is this colour off for? So this would be... I'm getting right confused. Blue. Yeah, blue's right. Then I need a purple one, don't I? Which would be negative 0.5. Sorry guys, bear with me. Everything's disappeared. I don't like it. That right? No, it needs to be purple. That'll do. That'll do. Bazak, how you doing, mate? How you doing? I'm good. I'm good. Good to see you. I hope you're doing well. Sahan, hope you're doing well, mate. Right, what's this poll looking like then? What time have we got? We've got 4 minutes into open. 40% short, 40% no trade. Okay. I don't think in the whole time of the community account, I don't think we've ever gone no trades. So that'd be interesting. Right, what was the Asia session range like? 170 points. But then, yeah, the London session was decent. 356 points. I'm gonna go long. I'm gonna go long. I reckon we fill the gap. This red line here is my long target. I don't need to do that. I can just do it on the line, can't I? Let's get that to the right. Yeah, sorry, I'm a bit behind. Right, so short targets. My short target, I think, would just be lower day. I think I'm leaning towards long. But yeah, short target would be lower day. Cool, right, that's that set up. Lewis, yo, how you doing, mate? How you doing? Is anyone else's Topstep setting has disappeared? All their favourites and save stuff and that? Or is it just me? To be fair, I think all my Google accounts have been signed out as well, so maybe it's something to do with my cookies or something on the computer. Because yeah, I was trying to quickly go live on YouTube and well, I was logged out of there as well, so. Looks like we're going short, okay. Whenever I use Topstep on my phone, it always defaults it, it's so annoying. Yeah, that might have been it. I think I might have been on there yesterday at some point. It's not normally an issue though. This tea's gonna be freezing cold now. One thing I've noticed about the community account, I'm pretty sure you guys always vote in the direction that we're currently going. I always find it's probably better off going against that. I feel like if the market's pushing down pre-open, probably gonna rally off of that. I mean, I always have that sort of mindset, but everyone sort of seems to go with the trend, short-term trend. You know what I mean? Right, let's end the poll. Let's get into a trade. Right, community account, micro Nasdaq market, and we're going short. We're in for short, I don't have a good feeling about that today, guys. Sorry to say it. Right, let's set a timer up because I'll forget to turn that off otherwise. Right, we need to actually look at news actually because I think there is some to think about. Right, news. Right, so we've had a bit of a busy day to be honest, news-wise. So in 15 minutes we've got the Canadian interest rate decision. Expected to stay the same, so there shouldn't be any surprises there. And Bank of Canada press conference in an hour. I'm not normally that fussed on Canadian news, but with the tariffs and stuff at the minute, I'm trying to stay away. And we've got Powell speaking later on. That'd be the PM session. So that'd be interesting. What's anything about what he's speaking about? Due to speak about the economic outlook at the Economic Club of Chicago. Okay. Interesting. Right, we pushed up. Thanks for joining the stream for quite a while. Been keeping up with the videos and it seems like your trading is not going as expected. Yeah, yeah, that's for sure, mate. Yeah, no, not been going great. Just, I think the market conditions aren't great for the strategy I'm doing on the fundeds. And yeah, I'm trying to work on another strategy basically, which I'm sort of doing on a challenge count, which is going alright. I'm about halfway, just under, I think. But yeah, so I've had a very rough couple of months. But I've scaled down, I've taken a payout, which is nice. I've scaled down. And yeah, I'm not rushing into anything. I haven't been trading much at all this month. I've taken one trade in April, just last Thursday, which was a loss. All right, we're down at the minute, down 130. Boom, 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 boom. All right, let's just have a quick look at the community, the challenge account, see what's going on over there. All right, let's get rid of this. I was up for taking a short this morning, but I was out first thing. Wanted to short it off here. Missed my entry. Had a limit order set up for a retest, but we didn't get it. I probably would have been targeting the lows, to be honest, so I probably would have been stopped out for break even on this news candle, but doom, 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 doom. Glad I managed to take a payout. Always feels great. Yes, no, it was good. Sort of took the pressure off a little bit. I'm not as concerned about losing the accounts now. I'm still obviously playing it safe, but if worse comes to worse and I do lose them, at least I've taken a payout. I think it was 2.7k overall, so, and combined with a previous payout that I've taken over 3k in payouts now, so I'm in the green of what I've spent. Not with time, but with money that I've put into it, I've got more out of it, which is always a good thing. I was looking a bit choppy this morning. Oil had a big rally off that China news. Yeah, nothing really of interest at the minute. I'm unsure about what we're going to do really. I feel like we're going to come up and fill the gap, but we're saying that we filled it on ES, haven't we? So maybe there'll be no need to on the Nasdaq. Leo, morning mate, how you doing? This is a volume profile strat you talked about in February going well. No, I'm not doing that anymore. Why did I stop doing that? I started off trying to trade every node. So look at this here, I'd be on probably the minute chart. And yeah, I was trying to scalp off every node, which wasn't going well. Then I started to just look at the bigger picture ones, like the previous day point of control, previous day value or high, low, previous week point of control and stuff like that. And that was going a bit better. It was just a bit too hit and miss for me. If you probably add a load of order flow stuff in and context and stuff, I probably would have more luck with it. But yeah, it just wasn't really resonating with me. And now I'm sort of on the supply and demand zones strategy. Doyle Exchange, I think, is the sort of person I've been watching. I think someone recommended me to him. And also Carmine Rosetta. I can't remember what his last name is. I can never pronounce it. Similar, I think, to his, but I would like to pick up the order flow stuff later on. But I'm just focusing on the easy entry at the minute. Same sort of zones, but yeah, easy entry. And then later on I can sort of focus more on order flow and get better entries, better risk to rewards and stuff, because I've had a better entry. Looking at the volume coming in and stuff like that. But where that's like so much involved and so much to learn with that, I'm sort of just taking my time with that and just focusing on the easy entries, but the same zones And yeah, that's going well. I'm at 1,300 at the minute on the challenge account. How much payout so far? In total, mate, 3,000. Right. See if I can adjust my targets on the bar down below while it's streaming. Can I do that? I think I can. So long price target is 18,938. $18,504. Alright, that should be updated on the bottom bar now, my targets. I'll leave the joke of the day as it is. I haven't had time to change that. You have a video plan to explain the strategy in more detail? No, not at the minute, mate. I mean, one, I've only been doing it a little while. But yeah, if you want to sort of look into the strategy in more detail, search Doyle Exchange. Type it out into YouTube. That's the channel, and yeah, he's got a couple of videos on it. That's what I'm doing currently on the challenge account. I might do a video about it in the future, but yeah, not planning to do it anytime soon. If I find it successful and pass the challenge and maybe start getting payouts or something, I might do a video about it. But I mean, to be honest, I'm not the best teacher anyway, so I sort of leave that to other people. But yeah, I'll definitely do a video about it and how I found it, and maybe any like differences I find that could be better or something, maybe. But no worries, mate, no worries. But yeah, it's a pretty simple strategy, and yeah, the entry is pretty simple as well. But I'm just sort of working on getting the zones right at first. Then once I've got the zones right, I'll work on getting better entries with the order flow and stuff. So just contemplating whether I'm wanting to consider longing it from here. Obviously, my bias is long, but we're just rejected our feed whap. Still not really in an uptrend yet, are we? So I think I'll sit on my hands for a minute. I'll set it up as if I was. Boom. See, I'd be looking on for a breakout to the upside of this 1 minute candle. Be entering on the breakout of it. Bazak, the only thing that I'd probably do differently so far to what Doyle Exchange is, I think he only targets 1-to-1s. I look to target more sort of minimum 2-to-1s, if not a bit more if I can get it. sort of targeting like VWAP or another zone, rather than I'm just taking a 1-to-1. I don't feel like it's something that I'll be able to get right more than like 60% of the time. And if you're doing a 1-to-1, you need to be having a win rate more than 60%, really, I think. But if you're getting it right 50% of the time and you're taking 2-to-1s, then you're laughing and you're sweet with that. So anything I'll do differently so far that I've noticed. So that'd be me entered on this anyway if I was taking it. Just open the channel and there's like a scam Lambo and the thumbnail and that. Yeah, no, I get that, mate. I get that. I thought the same thing, to be honest, at first. The only thing that makes me feel a bit better about it is he's not that into doing YouTube videos. And yeah, I would have said if he's not that on it with doing YouTube videos, he's probably making money elsewhere. So I'm assuming trading, but who knows. To be fair, I think he actually might sell a course or something, so that's probably where he's making his money. Yeah, no, I completely get you. I'm instantly put off of anyone who's got a Lambo on their thumbnail. I might start sending the course. Do it, Lewis, do it. How to get a fresh fade. You are the expert. So that'd be me stopped out by taking that, so I avoided the loss there, which is good. Be 50% off. But I could use it as well, to be honest. My throws are really getting too long. Right. I love them course sellers 80% off this weekend, only $7.99. The PDF they done it 5 years ago. Yeah, you probably won't ever see me selling the course. I very much doubt it anyway. The main reason I'm not a natural born teacher. I go around the houses when I'm trying to explain anything. Right, so we struggled at VWAP, we're breaking back down from VWAP. Be interesting to see if we come down and take the lows of the open. Bomb bomb. Alright, what do I need to add here? So I need long position, short position. I'm going anchor view up. I never use it, but I should use it more. The rectangle, I love good rectangle. I think that would do me. So definitely be interested around this zone if we come down this low. $200 EMA go down the daily trend line. 8 points from that high open. Oh, what's this? Yeah, I started to have 200 EMA up on something. I think it might be this. This 200 EMA. Yeah. I've never been a fan of trend lines. I feel like it's very contextual. You know what I mean? Like I might see a trend line that you might not, or the Bank of Canada report does not provide economic forecasts, citing uncertainty generated by US tariffs. Look on the 5 minute. I think I was when I. When you know how to line them up, it really works. Of course, on these conditions, it's the basics, which everyone goes back to. Yeah, that's true, to be fair. Yeah, I get that. What else can you do except draw a trend line at the minute? Everything else just goes out the window. I mean, it's not... I'm not saying trend lines don't work. Obviously, people make lots of money from them. But I don't know, it's just never something I've wanted to lean towards. But the year's still early, you never know. By the end of the year, I might be on trend lines next. Half of back of the anchor VWAP too. I was just saying about anchor VWAP. Or do you have that on the minute chart? I suppose it doesn't matter, does it? There's VWAP. Sometimes they just don't work. I always use them on a bigger time frame. If they match up on, say, the 35-3, then I like it with confirmation. Okay. Off the open 3-minute candle. Oh yes. Yeah, I need to start using Anchor VWAP more. Well, it's lower day take or lower of open taken, sorry. Alright, we're in the green on the community account. We've got 6 or 7 minutes. 7 minutes. We can close that out. Well, we have got some crude oil news in about half an hour, 40 minutes. I've actually got to remember to pay attention to oil news now. Now I'm sort of starting to look at... I've been trading it here and there on the challenge account, and I. So to make sure I'm aware that there's news coming, because I normally don't pay attention to it. Is there a way to see a 15-minute EMA on the 1 minute chart? I think there's ways you can do it with what numbers you input, but I wouldn't know what number to input. So like on the minute chart, it might be, I don't know, like a 200 EMA or something. Might be I'm making this up, so don't take my word for it, but yeah, I'm sure that's how it works. It sort of lines up pretty well, but I wouldn't know what numbers you would need to put in. Google might be able to help you. Trade section's getting pretty much better. We've done pre-market. We've got another 6FA on the express funded, 4.5k on the 150k combine. Oh, nice one, man. GK3k on the practice. And rip a payout tomorrow. I think, oh, nice, man. Great week then so far. Tried it, kind of works, but it's not accurate. Yeah, I wouldn't know any other way, mate. Anyway, I sort of obviously tend to do is just have both charts up. Have a 15-minute up down here. And then obviously a minute chart up above, but that's obviously not helpful. Taking a trade this week, Sam on Topstep. No, mate, not this week. Last trade, I think, was last Thursday, I think, and that was a loss. Right, we've got a few minutes until we can close this community trade, and we are in the green at the minute. This stop is getting bigger and bigger if I'm wanting to take a long off this. This is why I need to do the order flow stuff side of it, because get such a better entry. Alright, that's that. Close out the community trade. $70 win on the community trade. Nice one, guys. Nice one. You have to take one per week, or is that only Topstep live account? No, only once every 30 days, I think. You can't be inactive for more than 30 days. I think 30, I don't know if it's 30 trading days or 30 days, but I think it might be 30 days. I didn't know that about the live account though. Is that true? Got to take one trade a week? Seems like excessive, doesn't it? Cheers, Austin's, mate. Cheers. No, I was just asking now. I thought you knew something, but I didn't. Yeah, no, I'm pretty sure it's every 30 days. And I'm assuming the live account would be the same, but I don't know for sure. I remember once I absolutely crapped myself. Not long after having my fundeds. I think I'd been inactive for maybe like a week and a half or something, because I was having a bit of a mare. They sent me an email to say, alright, we're going to be closing your accounts. This is your final warning, basically. Obviously, you haven't been active for nearly 30 days now. And I was like, what? Yes, I fucking have. What the fuck's going on? Shit scared that they're just going to close my accounts. And I emailed them and they've, yeah, gone out in error. I think it had gone out to everyone. Absolutely crap my pants though. Unsure on the day though. I'm unsure on the day. What's it going to do? I mean, to be honest, if we push down below my short target, I wouldn't be completely opposed to the idea of it continuing down. So yeah, that's always a possibility, but yeah, I like the idea of the gap fill, but maybe we're not getting it. Look, stochastics are looking very oversold at the minute, aren't they? Going for a small punt on ES. Risking around $200. The stop order, so it's got to stop me in. Rush me in. It's not sure on target. My initial thought is here. That only sort of gives me like a 1.6. I might just move to break even. If we come up here and be cheeky and see if it'll run further. If it doesn't, it doesn't. No, I'm done. We cracked an uptrend, so like more shorts. Okay, let's see me let's show up. Yeah, I think you're right. It's even gonna dump. Maybe we get another tap of VWAP. Yeah, it all depends on that level around VWAP. If we push through VWAP, it could be nice strong uptrending session. If we fail, then I think we'll come down and sweep that low again. Clay, how you doing, mate? How you doing? Yeah, not going too bad. Just got into a trade in the challenge account. No trade yet on the fundeds. Community account had a win though, which is good. The 4 hour count is over. I'm on the upside. Fingers crossed, mate. That would be lovely. I don't even have the 4 hour set up on it yet. Yeah. Yeah, nice bit of room as well, aren't there? That went right off the anchor VWAP again. Oh, not again. Bloody anchor VWAP. Going against me now. Let's push through the anchor VWAP. That'd be nice. Oh, my tea is very cold. That's a push out. If this loses 570, it could be a nice drop. You don't want that, Lewis. You want a long, mate. Yeah, I think you're right. Not going to move to break even just yet though. Don't mind it coming back and retesting where I've sort of entered. Yeah, that's where I'm going to be moving to break even once we tap this this line here. It's definitely an area that we can reverse from, so. It's not looking strong though, I don't think, is it? We've only got tomorrow left, haven't we, this week? Friday's bank holiday. I hate short trading weeks. Well, we need to see a reaction from Hero. It's not looking good. I'm getting dreams of music for your stream. What, are you hearing the music in your dreams, are you? Have somebody gone? I think yes, I think it is, mate. Yeah, nice little rejection off that anchor VWAP, didn't we? Pushed down. It's either buy a step in here or it's game over for this trade, I think. It's definitely a fight though. Yeah, I think it's 50-50 at the minute. See if you're going to shoot up or it's going to shoot down. There's a lot of lots going on right at this level though. Volume's picked up massively, yeah. I'd find a candle red like that. Sellers like to see acceleration to break the lows, not this bullshit slow candle. Yeah, that's what's it's the only reason I'm got a sliver of hope is because it's stalled in it. It's stalled at an area where it should have probably pushed straight through. Which yeah, definitely isn't going to be giving sellers confidence. I'm just worried I'm going to be just stopped out before it shoots up. That's what I'm concerned about. Don't care if I'm wrong, but if it stops me out and then shoots up, I'll be fuming. After this trade, bro, just overtrade, you'll make everything back. Yeah, alright then, mate. Boom, boom, boom. Nice big reaction from here will make me feel a lot better. Any bangers today, mate? Don't know, mate. Yet to be seen. Yet to be seen. I'm just in a trade at the minute. The plays out to be a banger. Targeting the higher day. Was almost topped out just then, but we're might be back in it. I don't know yet. I don't know. Yet to be seen. I think we've got an uphill battle. We've got VWAP around here, another level that I would be sort of considering taking trade off anyway. Point and control around here. So it'd be an uphill battle for that full take profit, but I want to move to break even once we get close to VWAP and this zone here. So then all risk is off the table, do you know what I mean? And let it play out. If we get there, that is. Yeah, it's an undecided area. And Q's looking pretty strong at the minute. YM's looking strong. YM's literally just about to take this high by the looks of it. Yes, needs to catch up. Turn around while grabbing a cranberry juice. I don't drink cranberry juice, dear mate. Grim. Yeah, we are, aren't we? So yes, I feel like we need to break through this now. We've tested it enough times. We want to see it break through. Jesus, guys, let the cat out. Right, NQ's pushed above this now. YM's pushed above it pretty much. No signal from the stock you mentioned earlier. The stock that I mentioned earlier. We'll pull back at the VWAP, I think. 200 EMA above. Oh, the stock, sorry. Who was that about company stock? Was what the fuck did I mention earlier? Yeah, if we get to the VWAP on ES, I'll be moving to break even. Yeah, I'm definitely asking for a lot. Well, there you go, break even, all risk off the table, so I can relax a bit now. Going for the banger. Is that NQ just tapped VWAP, is that right? I don't trust VWAP on Topstep. Yeah, just tapped VWAP on NQ. Almost got there in ES, but enough for me to move to break even. So yeah, break even now, so relax. So that 30 points is marked as a boner alert. That VWAP, pivot point, and 50 EMA on the 5-minute strong zone, yes. So yeah, can definitely break down from here. United setups on the funders at all, taking a break from it. Bit of both, mate. There has been setups. Risk has been quite high, so I've been avoiding it. And I'm also, I'm not like officially taking a break, but I'm definitely taking it easy on them. I mean, today the only setup that there really was was here, but we was in that range still. You know what I like to see it break out completely. Nicely trending, but at the minute we're just going sideways really, aren't we? I mean, there was a long setup here that I was sort of hypothetically set up, but didn't take. Because again, going against the trend, and that would have been a loss. Yeah, I'm not officially taking a break from it, but I'm not rushing into trades like I was. Definitely taking it easy, only going for the real trending setups, and that we're also able to take with the risk. Obviously, if there's 100-point candles, it's not within my risk parameters, so I'm avoiding them. Trade there, 25-point stop, 1-to-1, fast trade. Oh, nice one, Leo, nice one. I'm tempted to take this trade off at this level, but it's one of them that I wouldn't have taken it if I thought this is as far as it was going to go, and that was it. I wouldn't have taken it. It was what, I think a 1.6 or something. It's not really worth the risk for me. But as it's sort of like quite a bigger time frame zone, sort of willing to risk that we push up past that where my take profit would have been. Then a part of me thinks should just take the money that it's given me. I'm also thinking as well, we're sort of just about in an uptrend. Been saying that we haven't really had a decent pullback since this move up, so maybe we want to come back down here, sweep the slow. I don't know. Get my MAGA hat on. So before reversal trades are very low probability, but when it hits, it's a big return. Person not learned all the odds, yeah. And yeah, like I said, it's not saying I was really up for taking, but I sort of, it was worth a punt for me in case it goes further, and I could just move to break even as soon as we hit where my take profit would have been. I don't know, I feel like if we were, I feel like it'd have been a bit more aggressive by now if we were going to get that move. You get to 1-to-1, you can take half off, leave stop where it is now, yeah. Well, I think I'm already at 1-to-1 anyway. I think my take profit would be 1.5, 1.6. Need to break even and get taken like a swing of a price here. I'm going to stick with the original plan, I think. This game is a Tradeify, a demo, or a different prop. It's a Tradeify prop. No, it's not. Take profit trader prop. We changed strategy. Yes, I'm doing a different strategy on the challenge account that I'm doing. What's good morning? Good morning, mate. How you doing, Taka? How you doing? No, I was considering them, but I didn't like the rule changes when you become funded. Oh, what's the what rule changes is it? Can't remember what it is now. I think I know what you're on about, but I can't think of what it is. I think I'm trying to move away from Topstep a little bit, just because gives you more options of like copy trading, don't it, if you're doing other prop firms. And also I think there's 0 activation fee, at least on this account. I don't know if there is permanently, but I think they had a little deal running at the time for no activation fees, which is nice. Just trying to sort of see how we're playing around this VWAP area. Bring my trade and stop up. Good chance I could just get wicked out, but if we're as strong as we need to be to push up through this, then shouldn't be an issue. And if I do get stopped out, I get stopped out, it's fine. Seems like decent volume coming in so far, so I'm just gonna move my take profit to here though, just not be too greedy. And that'll give me a nice 3-to-1. Bum, 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 bum. Very close to being stopped out then. Yeah, stopped out by the looks of it. Stopped out, $258 win. Not too bad, not too bad. So essentially got out of the level that I was would have been my original take profit. And yeah, we may continue. Yeah, I'm glad I trailed up quite aggressively because I'd have been annoyed if this come all the way back, so nothing to complain about. $258 up on the challenge account. Right, let's jump over to the funders, see if there's been anything on there. I haven't been paying attention. So yeah, there's been a few setups potentially on here. Not sure I'd have been up for taking any of these because below VWAP still essentially going sideways, not really broken out really, have we? And this was like just about to break down anyway. Ba-ba-dum. Yeah, it's happy days anyway. What's the account balance sitting at now? 51,600 basically. Just fine. Don't think I'm going to do it this week though. I was hoping to be able to get this challenge passed this week, so I think it rebuilds next week. But yeah, I don't want to. We've got a 4-day week anyway. I don't really want to be rushing it. Yeah, I've just got to keep doing what I've been doing. That's all that matters. Bloody knackered. Well, I think I'm going to call it a day there. I'm going to go have some dinner. I don't know what we're having. Yeah, I don't know what we're having. Something nice, I'm sure. Yeah, a bit of a boring session, really. Essentially just chopped around, didn't we? Still within a... it's only a 170 point range, which isn't anything to write home about recently. Yeah, quite surprising. Quite surprising. Yeah, I'll keep an eye on ES and see if we'd have got the original take profit was up here. Well, to be fair, first take profit was here. Decided I wasn't happy with that. Original second take profit was up here, then sort of thought better of it and was putting my take profit here, which would have been about 3-1 here. So I'll keep an eye on that and see what would have happened, see if I'd have been stopped out of break even or if it would have hit this take profit. But I feel like I made the right decision either way. So yeah, can't complain, can't complain. Yeah, take it easy, guys. If you're still trading, I'll be back tomorrow on Thursday. Last trading day of the week. Last trading day of the week tomorrow. So better make the most of it. I feel like it'll be a big day tomorrow because I think on the shorter weeks, the markets tend to make the most of it. Tend to get 5 days worth of trading into 4. So yeah, should be a good day tomorrow. I think should be a good day. Yeah, take it easy if you're still trading, and yes, I shall see you tomorrow. Have a good one. Cheers for stopping by. See you tomorrow. See you tomorrow.